Shalom. Hey, first and foremost, giving all honor, praises, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rokah HaKodash. All right, double honors to the apostles, the elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace, love, salutations, and blessings to the Lord's elect. It's Brother Yeshaya in transit to camp to meet up with the brother Yakub. Push this word on the street. And I saw a very spiritual movie yesterday, man. As you know, well, brothers that's in the know, we watch movies through a spiritual lens, because when you think about it, everything really is ran and governed and by Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. So the things that we watch, the things that we everything. So the Lord will put things in movies, okay, as part of the warning signs of what's to come. And he put on these on the mind of these certain directors and producers and things like that. Really, it's an agenda thing. I mean, it's like a little camera thing acting crazy. But yeah, it's part of he's sorcery, okay, showing you something in plain sight. It's called incrementalism and gradualism. Basically working on your subconscious, and that's what he does. He works on your subconscious, man. So these directors, they put in these movies things that the high-level elites tell them to do, just so they can get people programmed and ready and basically groomed for what's to come. Now, this movie that I'm talking about, that I saw last night, is called American Refugee, and it's on Hulu. Inside joke, man, but it's on Hulu, man. And it has that I forgot her name, but she played Maxine in Living Single for the older brothers, man. But yeah, I think she's married to a cracker, but that's neither here nor there. But yeah, basically this movie American Refugee, which can be found on Netflix, details and goes into the collapse of the economy. Because as the movie starts off, and the guy from Biker Boys, I forgot his name, Biker Boys, and dang, what's that movie with Denzel Washington, and the dude that played the cadet or whatever, the soldier, but the main dude at Biker Boys, man, I think his name is like Luke or something, but he stars in the movie too. And basically at the beginning of the movie, it's kind of futuristic because of the technology when you see it. I don't want to spoil the movie, so I'm just gonna give a quick little rundown, quick little overview of the movie, man. But basically it starts out, and the Jake, he works, I don't know his occupation, but it has a little bit of technology that you can tell that this is based in the future. Well, the near future, I would say. But long story short, okay, they on the news it shows that food prices skyrocket. The lady goes into the actual grocery store, and all the food is gone, man. What did they say? Said, damn, they cleaned out the place. Yeah, and that's what's to come, man. All right, all the food was gone. Okay, yeah, the food was gone. Hyperinflation was kicking in. And basically they had to go into a bunker. Like this dude, he played in some movies, I forgot what movies, but he has a bunker with his son and his pregnant wife. And the lady that plays the lady that played, Maxine in Living Single, she's the main female character. She plays a doctor, and basically they're kidnapped, and her family are kidnapped and held in that bunker to help the pregnant lady out. And basically, man, this whole movie is about they said martial law kicked in. All right. It's about Jacob's trouble and the famine that's to come, man. Because the famine is a part of Jacob's trouble. So this movie really details and puts, man, it puts 2nd Esdras 15 and 16 right in your face, man. That's what this movie could basically be called, 2nd Esdras 15 and 16, man. But it was so mind-blowing seeing this, because it's like, how can you not believe that it's a Jacob's trouble, or Jacob's trouble is to come, when the enemy knows, and the enemy is making movies basically being satirical, using satire, blatant satire, man, using it, to show you what they have planned up their sleeve, and to show you what's about to go on, man. And we tell you every day. I ain't gonna say week in and week out, because that's, when brothers prophesy on the streets, but we tell you every day through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, these things are gonna come to pass, man. Martial law, famine, Jacob's trouble, famine of the word, famine of bread. But yeah, these people were in bunkers, man. All right, they were in bunkers, and Salakia, it showed you that there were looters going around. Like at first, when everything started shutting down, there were people that were just going around robbing people and taking people and basically spoiling people of their goods. And this is gonna happen, man. It's gonna be total anarchy. All right, it's gonna be total anarchy in Babylon the Great. All right, there's not gonna be any police officers to protect you. There's not gonna be, any judges in the courthouses ready for people to sentence to prison terms. All right, it's gonna be instant judge, jury, executioner, man, and that's gonna be in the hands of anybody that has a gun. It's a scary thing, man. And this is what we tell you is happening, and then he will put something in the movies detailing to you what we have been talking about through the spirit of power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, showing you in the scriptures where this actually is going to happen. But then you get backlash and you get scoffers saying, oh no, it's not going to be no Jacob's trouble. We already been through Jacob's trouble. The transatlantic slave trade was Jacob's trouble. The devil's punch bowl, like the like the elder Monatazak was going into, you know what I'm saying? All of these atrocities that happened, Jake want to say, hey, that was our Jacob's trouble, and now it's nothing but good that's going to come. But the Lord tells you, man, Yahushua said it himself in Matthew the 24th chapter, man, a time that's to come like never before. And Daniel, the book of Daniel, man, it's all in the Bible, man. It's all in the Holy Scriptures. So it's like you got people bucking up, man, people scoffing, and I'm talking about our people, because, man, even and these other nations know that Jacob's trouble is on the horizon. They're stockpiling arms, buying ammunition, doing everything that they need to do to prepare for this, man. But this movie is very spiritual, man. American Refugee. I implore brothers to watch it, and it just came out, I think. So I might, I don't know. I haven't seen any brothers do a lesson on it yet, but I know it's coming. So, man, American Refugee, man, and they were in this bunker, okay. And it was basically 2nd Esdras 15 and 16, man. All right, Jacob's trouble. All right, martial law was implemented. People were spoiling people, each other their goods, man. It was basically every man for themselves. All right, you had looters and robbers going around robbing people, okay, so they can survive. You know, and that's the very near future of Babylon the Great, man. Like, it gets no plainer than that, man. Like, when I stop, I'm gonna pull those 2 scriptures. But it's like, what else needs to happen, man? And that's how you know that Yahweh Shem Yahushua is not dealing with everyone, because if you don't know that this is to come, man, then shit, the Lord really has you in a drunken stupor, man. A spiritual drunken stupor. Because the signs are all around you. You turn the TV on. Got movies like this, man. And American Refugee, that's not the first movie of its kind. To show you about martial law and, Jacob's Trouble. That's not the first movie of its kind, man. So, it's like, basically, you have no excuse at this point for not hearkening on to the men of the Lord. When we tell you through the Spirit, probably how about Shem Yahushua, these things are going to come to pass. And they're making movies on it. And like I said, American Refugee, very spiritual movie. It has a lot of spiritual undertones and a lot of spiritual things that you need to watch through, in the spirit to catch. Alright, they throw a lot of, racial things in there, things that are very much present right now. Yep. And when I stop, like I said, I'm gonna get these scriptures. I should be near a parking spot. Let's see. I'm just gonna pull 2nd Esdras 15 and 2nd Esdras 16. I didn't want to make this too long, but I must pull these scriptures. If I can find a parking spot, man. Downtown, jumping, especially on the weekend. Man, I have to pull a fast one. I have to pull a fast one on man. It says no parking, bicycle only. Okay. But yeah, this movie is very spiritual, man. And it shows you martial law, shows you Jacob's Trouble. Like, I can't say it enough. And I was amazed. I was actually like surprised that they came out with this movie. Like, damn, y'all just like, man, just throwing it out there like, yo, we here. This is what's gonna happen. Goodness gracious. Yeah. Ain't got no parking spot. Alright, you know what I'm gonna do? Yeah, but like I said, once I stop, I'm gonna pull these scriptures. I'm gonna park over here just for the sake of time, real fast, and bring this out. But yeah, man, I couldn't even believe my eyes when I seen this movie, man. I was like, wow. And then me and my old lady, we was watching it. Me and my E was watching it, and I was reading the description, and I was like, wait, hold the phones. You know what I'm saying? Like, they cannot be doing something like this, man. All right. So let me get the scripture real fast. Because, man, we are in these times, man. 2nd Esdras 15, 2nd Esdras 16. All right, this is the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 15. Woe to the world, them that dwell therein, for the sword in their destruction draweth not, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands. So you're gonna have martial law. You're gonna have basically the government and the police deputizing certain militia groups, man. Deputizing certain militia groups to, you know what I'm saying, act as the law, man. So this is gonna turn into a race thing. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. Martial law. And this movie talked about martial law, man. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for a great tribulation. And that's all you saw in that movie, man. All right. Great tribulation. And people spoiling each other's goods, which spoil means to take each other's goods, for survival. All right, and this is 2nd Esdras 16 and 69. And they that consented to them shall be had in derision and in reproach and trodden under foot. For there shall be in every place in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. They shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. All right, then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as gold in the fire. So, hey, Jacob's trouble is coming, man. Okay. And in the midst of Jacob's trouble, you're going to see who the real men of the Lord is, man. All right, because the Lord has to be with you in this time of Jacob's trouble for you to survive. There is no other way, But that's it. I'm gonna end this video. Giving our honor, praise, and glory to Yahweh B'Ashem, Yahweh Shai B'Ashem, Kahal Gadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Peace, love, salutations, blessings to the Lord's elect, and until next time, Shalom.